Guys, we are going to be going over my full flow system that I use to get pressure washers hundreds of thousands of dollars each and every month with my done for you marketing agency. And I've been doing this for about 8 months now, and we've generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for our clients. So in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how I do it and exactly how you can copy it if you want to copy it, or if you want to work with me and my team to do it completely done for you. Either way, I'm just going to be sharing some sauce on exactly how we do it, and it's going to be here for you. Now, first up, what does FLOW stand for? Fully automated lead generation, fuck your feelings, filter, lock in service agreements, own the neighborhood, weaponize your wins. Now, I did make a video a few months back on my YouTube. You can go and check it out. And that was the old version of FLOW. But after spending tens of thousands of dollars in ad spend over, just the past few weeks, I've realized a lot, and I made a lot of updates for what we're actually doing to our clients. In 6 months, a lot can change. And since our last YouTube videos, it's been a few months. So I'm going to show you everything, and I'm going to explain everything A to Z. I expect this video to be 30 minutes to an hour. So let's get right into it. Fully automated lead generation, fuck your feelings filter. Now, this is extremely important. Most people, when they start advertising on Facebook, they think, oh, like, I want to get low cost per lead. Oh, the only thing that matters is low cost per lead. Like, oh my gosh, I need $2, $5 cost per lead, or else my life sucks. No, like, I'm sure you see other pressure washers, other window washers, other exterior cleaning businesses, and they might be getting $1, $2 cost per lead. And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Well, let me tell you, it's not that they're getting $1 to $2 cost per lead. It's they're getting $1 to $2 cost per lead, but their lead acquisition and their cost per acquisition absolutely is shit. I can tell you this for a fact. I'm the number one pressure washing business, the number one pressure washing ad agency out there. And after seeing, other agencies like Evolve and a few other pressure washing agencies, they just suck, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they absolutely suck. I've seen Evolve. I've seen actually more than half of our clients have come from Evolve to work with us because they basically got scammed. And let me tell you, low cost per lead doesn't matter. It's all about cost per acquisitions. The second part, fuck your feelings. You need to filter. The most important part of running Facebook ads is having a lead form. And if you're not running lead form ads, you're not going to get highly qualified leads. Now, I took most of my clients from $10 cost per lead all the way up to like 20. Some of them are even at $50 cost per lead. But ever since we've done that and made changes to their lead forms, their acquisition costs, their cost per acquisition, and their closing rate went up significantly. Now, our one client went from like 10% close rate. Now he's at a 80% close rate just with a few tweaks. And that was one of the things that we changed within his business that just really absolutely blew him up. So fuck your feelings. You need to filter. You need to have a really high friction lead form. And I'll get into that in a bit. Now, lock in service agreements. I'm sure you know this. One-off jobs don't matter. You're trying to make reoccurring revenue. Now, this applies to whether you're a owner that just does the work as well, whether you have one crew, whether you have 10 crews. I've worked with people that have, 6 trucks out on the field. And this is one of the most important things. If you want to keep those trucks running year in and year out, even in the busier springtime or when it's the not as busy time, winter times, you need to lock in service agreements. Now, what you need to do is, let's say for average, you go to a homeowner's house and you do $2,000 worth of work in that year. Now, how do you keep getting $2,000 worth of jobs in that year? The best way to do it is by locking in service agreements. Now, by locking in service agreements, that means you're going to go back each and every year and keep doing their work year in and year out. And you do this by, instead of charging, hey, 2K once a year and we'll come back out and we'll text you when we come back out and we'll give you a text when it's back in season. Instead, what you do is you take that $2,000, you say, listen, why don't we do it for $1,700? You give them a bit of a discount, make it really good for them. You say, we're going to do all these services that we usually provide you each and every year. But instead of you paying one time, you're just going to pay monthly. And homeowners actually prefer this once they've been working with you for a while, or if they trust you, because they realize, hey, why don't we save $300? I'll just pay monthly. I don't care if I pay monthly, and just have you basically come out and handle everything A to Z, right? It's the same thing with a marketing agency. When people hire us, they don't want to have to worry about it. That's why they hire us month after month. Same thing. Lock in a service agreement, have them pay, $100, $200 a month which is if you run it $200 a month times 12, that's over $2,000, right? Just by having a service agreement. And these luxury homeowners are willing to pay that because they're making, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year at their 9 to 5. So that's one of the biggest things. If you're targeting luxury homeowners, they're more than willing to pay in service agreements. Same thing with lower owners who are maybe they only get a $700 window wash. Say, hey, we're gonna have you pay $30 a month. We're gonna come out and we're gonna make sure your windows are cleaned year round. So that's one of the biggest things. Next up, own the neighborhood. The strategy that we use is instead of only doing lead form ads, is we do something called billboard ads as well. And basically, by owning the neighborhood and being the most well-known in your neighborhood, who do you think people will go to, right? They go on Instagram, they go on Facebook. Back in the 90s, let's go back a little bit. Back in the 90s, people used to go to work and they used to see billboards every day. They used to read the newspaper and they used to see the TV. Those were the three biggest media outlets in the 90s, right? They go by a billboard and they're, oh, that's interesting, and it would influence their purchasing decision. But now, where are we at? We're in a day and age where people are always on their phones. They're always on Instagram. They're always on Facebook. And that's the new age and era that we live in. People come home from a hard day's work. They're going on Facebook looking at cat pictures or looking at cat videos. So logically, where do you think they're going to be looking at when they go home every day? They're going to see you every single day because you're popping up on their Instagram and your Facebook. So logically, you can own a neighborhood by running what I call billboard ads. Now, these kinds of ads are basically pushed in front of the people within your area. So let's say you want to target a 20-mile radius. You set the ad to a 20-mile radius, right? And what you do is you run a visit my Instagram profile ad, and that ad will be pushed out to only a 20-mile radius and the people within it. And with $10 a day ad spend, only spending $10 a day, you will reach 1,000 people per day within a 20-mile radius, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. Now, logically, if we think about this, who do you think they're going to want to go to eventually when they need pressure washing, house washing, roof washing, or any exterior cleaning? Think about it for a sec. They're going to want to go to you. And you know why? It's because they're seeing you day after day. They're not going to want to go to some random guy because they saw just one Facebook ad one time. They're going to go to you because of the way you have this ad flywheel that all cohesively works together to build trust within your viewers. So own the neighborhood, run billboard ads and lead form ads in a cohesive way to where people are seeing you, liking you, and building trust with you. And so you can cultivate a brand your community loves and keeps coming back to day in and day out. Next up, weaponize your wins. You need to be weaponizing any wins that you have. Let's say you just went to a beautiful home, like a multi-million-dollar home, and you just did a job. Why not use that person as a testimonial? Say, hey, would you mind if we had our video team out here and we just video what we did? And obviously, you can kind of feel out the person. If they're super hyped up person, they love the work you did, absolutely ask them for a testimony. Say, hey, can we come back out real quick and just record a quick video? Have them in the video and say, hey, Gene, we just did your beautiful home. We just did the windows for it. What are your 3 favorite things about it? And they go, oh, well, I love, first up, obviously the windows. The windows came out great. Do I even have to say anything about it? Second off, you got here on time. They gave me a text of when you were going to get here. You showed up on time. You did a great job. And you gave me a great price. Boom. Run that as an ad. I'm going to get more into that in a second. But you need to weaponize your wins so that people know who you are, because people buy from people, right? People buy from people. And if someone saw Jana, let's say Jana, right? And you just did her home. It's a multi-million-dollar home. And you just did Jana's house. I bet Jana has friends. Is that fair to say? Jana probably has friends that want window washing, house washing, or roof washing. So why not utilize her testimony, push that out into a 20-mile radius, and maybe your friends say, oh my gosh, I love Jana. Oh, Jana used these guys. Now I'm going to use these guys. Maybe I get a discount. Boom. You just got more referrals because you're utilizing testimonies. It's the next piece. So let's go to the next part. What is flow and what is the flow flywheel? Visit my Instagram profile ads, professional videos, lead form ads, ruthless sales team. Simple. It's not rocket science. It's not crazy math. It's nothing wild. It's pretty simple. I'm not speaking rocket science here, guys. This is like a very simple system that I've used to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars for my pressure washing clients. And you can do the same. So this is the exact system that I use. Now, I'm going to get into the next part. Advertising flywheel. Now, this is where the sauce happens. Sorry, this is my gum. Just gonna check that. Next part, advertising flywheel. So there's four kinds of ads that we need to be running in order to create a cohesive experience for the luxury homeowners so that we can position ourselves as a luxury brand. First up, billboard, visit my Instagram profile ad. Second up, client review ad, process ad, and specific service ad. Now, all of these cohesively work together. These three right here are basically set up one time, set it and forget it. And these ads are the ones you keep making in order to get the actual clients. So, what we do for the billboard ad, I'm going to give you some sauce here. So, pay attention to this next part. I'm literally giving you the scripts that I implement into my agency for my clients in order for them to get the best success. Okay. Hey, I'm basically just going to fill in the words for me. Hey, Berks County, I'm Logan, owner of Family and Friends Home Care. We specialize in house washing, roof washing, and concrete cleaning. And we've completed over 1,000+ projects right here in Berks County, all with 5-star quality. We've also earned 500+ Google reviews from luxury homeowners just like you. Our team shows up on time, does the job right, and leaves your home spotless every time. So if you're in Berks County, tap our profile to see the results for yourself. Read our reviews and schedule your quote today. Sauce. Tell me that's not sauce. I've used this countless times and it works. I'm telling you guys, it works. So what you're going to do is take this, you're going to record it in person, right? Like I said, up here, professional videos. You need to be investing in a videographer. Let me ask you a question, right? Simple. I want you to think about this logically. What costs you more? A one-day shoot with a videographer to get hundreds of hours of videos made, right, of your house washing, roof washing for each of your services, and of you talking, and that costs maybe $600 one time? Or does it cost you more to keep missing out on tens of thousands of dollars of revenue each and every month? It's simple for me, guys. I would 100% say missing out on revenue. Hire the videographer one time for one day, and you're going to have content for a while, very long time. Now, what you want to do is this is going to be a video of you speaking on the camera, vertical, up and down. And your camera guy is also going to get B-roll, aka just footage of you guys getting the job professionally done. Now, like I said, don't skip out on this. Don't do it yourself. You can do it yourself. You're just not going to get the best results. Okay. Get the video of you talking, boom, professional videographer, and this will help you position yourself as a luxury brand for luxury homeowners. That's the first part. Run that as a billboard ad at $10 a day. Visit my Instagram profile ad is the setup. And then a thousand people a day are going to see this with $10 a day ad spend within your 20-mile radius. Naturally, just because of this, people are going to want to work with you and they're going to text you. You can also run this as an engagement campaign, right? As a messenger campaign, but I don't suggest that. You can, but I don't suggest it because people are going to reach out to you naturally and follow your Instagram. Boom. Next part, client review ad. Now, this part is very, very powerful because they've already seen this one. They generally know who you are, right? The client review ad is even better. So, like I said, you go to the property, you say, hey, this is Jana. We just done her home. We've done her windows. Jana, what do you have to say about what we've done? Oh my gosh, I love it. They did the windows great. They came out very quickly. They gave me a quote. They gave me a really quick price. I got automations I got a text every day for when my appointment was. It was fantastic. Boom. You're building trust with your client. Same way I've been building trust with you with all my content, right? You're going to run that as a visit my Instagram profiles as well with $5 a day ad spend or $10 a day, depending on your budget, right? If you have a big enough budget, you run all three of these at $10, $20 a day. Next up, process ad. Next, that's the same thing. Visit my Instagram profile ad where you're just talking about the process. Okay, we're out here in beautiful Duluth County. Once again, you know it. It's John with business name. I'm just gonna make this for myself. Hey, what's going on? It's Logan with Family and Friends Home Care out here today in beautiful Eastern PA. We're just gonna be doing a house wash for our client Susie. I'm gonna take you in and out throughout the whole process so you can know exactly how it's done A to Z. Boom. Show them the process, talk about it along the way. Like I said, all three of these videos, you should be in the videos because it's very powerful. So these three, $10 a day budget, this is my Instagram profile ad, or if you want messenger ad, if you're not too skilled and you just want to get leads in. Next up, specific service ad. Now, this is where the sauce happens. This is where my team does a really good job. What me and my team have done is we've crafted a very good AI voice that's luxury sounding, and we've made a GPT, a custom chat GPT, to make luxury scripts that is basically storytelling. And I'm not kidding, it's one of the craziest things. We're getting $20 cost per lead for our clients with 90% close rate, and it's absolutely insane. So, specific service ad is when you need to talk about a specific service. Same thing, but this one you can do a voiceover and just the project of it. Hey, it's John with, I'll just say, hey, it's Logan with Family and Friends Home Care once again out here in beautiful Eastern PA. We're out here doing a house wash, or, just talk about it. Say, hey, if you're looking for a house wash for the next week, we're giving a free walkaway wash for the first 10 people that sign up. If you're looking to get your home done, just request a quote down below. Usually what I've changed to now is we don't even give free stuff away and we don't offer any discounts. But if you want to get people in the door, you can offer discounts and you can offer something for free. I just don't suggest it. So you could be like, hey, free walkway wash for same week bookings. That's good. That's something that'll work, get you leads in. But we've switched because we've such a luxury framing now, and we get luxury videos from our clients, and we tell them to get videos. Is we can position ourselves as luxury, and all we say is just get quote. Simple. And like I said, it gets a little bit higher cost per lead. Like we're getting 20 to $50 cost per lead, but our clients are closing way more, and it's insane. So that's kind of the style for all the ads. Next up, ruthless sales team. First up, I want to mention this: 80% of sales happen after the 16th contact point. So this is our sales SMS, or this is our sales flywheel. AI SMS follow up, email follow up, Google reviews, call. First up, as soon as a new lead comes in, they should automatically be getting a text from some sort of automation. Now, what I use is Go High Level, and we have a branded Go High Level that we use, and we have automations already made. Now, what happens is when a new lead comes in, they're automatically getting a text and they're automatically getting follow-ups if they don't respond. Next up, email follow-up. You should be following up with them in email. If you can, you should make a step-by-step YouTube video of your whole process. Why not? Explain the whole video. When your professional videographer comes out, shoot the whole thing and say, this is exactly what we do step by step. Make it into a YouTube video and send it to them in an email. Say, hey, John, just saw you requested a quote. Just wanted to send this over. And this is our exact process of how we do it, just in case you were wondering. Boom, send that to them. Google reviews. Google reviews are extremely important. Your sales team needs to handle Google reviews because when you get more Google reviews, that means you can use that as ammo within your ad. And it works fantastic. So get Google reviews, get your sales team to really focus on Google reviews so that you guys can start using that as ammo within your advertising. Next up, call. You need to have a ruthless sales team. It's as simple as that. You should be following up with them day after day until you get a yes, no, that's it. Simple as that. You need to get a yes or a no. If a client's not responding, you need to keep reaching out with them because let's be honest, we get busy. Everyone gets busy. Like, okay, you get home from work, you sit there, you're sitting down, go on TikTok, go on Facebook, look at cat videos, like cat videos, coffee, drink, soda, cheese puffs, watching Netflix, swiping it off your chest. You get busy. Most guys or most people that own luxury homes, they got there for a reason. Meaning they worked hard, they're working hard, they're retired, or they're just busy. People are busy. That's the point. So call, message, and you should have a killer, ruthless sales team. Simple as that. That's what I would say for the ruthless sales team part. Now, this is where we get into the sauce of it. Fully automated lead generation. Let's talk about it. Facebook ads, boom, spending $30 to $50 a day. That's what I would do for the lead form ads. And it needs good copywriting, luxury positioning, script writing, and a fantastic video creative. Should look like this. This is just an example. High friction lead form is the next part. So when people actually click get quote, what does a high friction lead form look like? First up, you should be getting the home square footage every single time. Every single time you should have a multiple choice that says, how big is your home? What's the home square footage? 1,000 to 1,500, 1,500 to 2,000. 2,000 to 3,000, 3,000 plus. Boom. Get the estimated home square footage. So then you, within there, know what kind of job you're looking at. Next up, get the job description. Leave this open-ended. Just put job description, open-ended, required on Facebook. Now, this part is extremely important because you can see kind of where they're at and what kind of job it is. Because sometimes people reach out and be like, oh, well, if you do a good job on this one, I'll have you do my other properties. And most of the time, people are willing to put this in. So if they're willing to put in their home square footage and their job description, meaning they have to actually press a button and then type in the job description, they're super qualified leads, super qualified. Next part is the contact info, which Facebook, for the most part, auto fills this, but you're going to get their full name, email, phone number, zip code, and street address. Boom. Facebook pretty much autofills that, but that's everything you need for the lead form. That makes it a high friction lead form, so you're only getting high quality leads. Next part, lead form submitted. You should get 2 to 10 leads a day. Only high intent leads, you know what I mean? We only do lead forms so that we can only get qualified leads. That's the whole point of the lead form. Next up, what if they don't respond right away after this automated message? This is the automated message that we send for most of our clients. Hey, name. So I'll just use the example. Hey, John, it's Logan with Family and Friends Home Care. We received your house washing quote request. We're reviewing your request and we'll respond shortly. If you have any other details to provide, you can do so here. Boom. Most of the time, they'll send pictures. They'll text you. They'll be like, oh, yeah, this is a little bit more of what I wanted, or, whatever it is. Then what you need to do is your sales team needs to follow up and say, give them a call or just text them. It's better to give them a call most of the time because most homeowners, not most, but some of them have landlines or they're older people and they, actually just want a text or a call. So make sure you're doing both. Then if they don't respond, have automations in place to automatically follow up with them. Like I said, I have a CRM that I use and we have automations pre-made for that for our clients. Next up, answer any questions. How much is it? Can it harm the plants? How long, etc. The usual sales process for that sort of thing. Like I said, though, you can pretty much pre-answer a lot of these because of your visit my Instagram profile ads. They answer everything A to Z for the most part. They might ask like a few questions like, when's the quickest you can book or whatever. Book them in 500 to 2K on average ticket value. Appointment reminders. Make sure you have automations in place so they're getting appointment reminders 24 hours before, 2 hours before, and 20 minutes before. And a few days before as well. If it's like a week out, make sure you have one that's like a week out and so on and so forth. Next up, do the work and then get reviews. I can't stress this enough, how important getting reviews for your business is. I already said it. It's used as ammo for your ads. And ammo for your ads means that you're converting better. Simple as that. So you need to get more reviews. Now, this is the entire system that I use for my clients. It's pretty simple. Nothing crazy. Like I said, you just need to get professional videos, visit my Instagram profile ads, do lead form ads, and have a ruthless sales team. With the advertising, have a billboard ad, client review ad, process ad, specific service ad for each service that you want to push more leads to. So one for house washing, one for roof washing, and one for window washing, or whatever services you offer. Then ruthless sales team. You need to have a ruthless sales team. That's the bottom of it. And that's everything A to Z. Now, my next up thing to you is I have 2 things I want to send you an offer to that if you want to learn how to do it yourself, this will work perfectly for you. I've recently just launched Wash to Wealth Academy. Now, what is Wash to Wealth Academy? This is where I'm going to be doing live calls where you can come to my Zoom call and you can say, Logan, I'm having trouble setting this up. Logan, I don't know how to do this. Logan, I want to see if you could give me some tips on this ad. Why isn't this ad performing? And I will personally answer all of those questions personally. Now, there's also a community aspect to it where you'll be in there with other like-minded pressure washers. Another thing too is Go High Level. The CRM that I use costs $99 per month alone. So if you were to Go High Level, use the CRM, it's $99 a month. But me and my team have actually partnered with Go High Level. So what we're doing is we're including free CRMs for anyone who signs up. Now, this is first come, first serve, and I'm only going to be letting a certain amount of people get this when they sign up for my community, but that's how it works. You're going to get a free CRM. You're going to get a free snapshot of all the automations that I use for each and every one of my agency clients, completely done for you. I'm just going to give it to you and you can use it and edit it on your own. On top of that, I'm making a course for Facebook ads, automations, chemicals in your rig setup, showing you everything A to Z, everything A to Z. So that's something else that you're going to get with that as well. Now, the other thing, done for you program. Done for you program is a pressure wash, is for all pressure washers. Now, like I said, this is everything that I'm going to handle for you. Everything I went over, we handle for each and every one of our clients. Everything A to Z. So if you're looking for a done for you program where you don't have to handle anything, you're a multi-locational pressure washer, and you're ready to take your business to the next level, join my program. Like I said, though, we're not actually open to the public right now. We have a good amount of people in our program. We're at a good amount of recurring revenue, and we're kind of at a good spot with how many people are in our program. Our people are doing really well, and we're kind of reaching our limit. So I'm only opening 2 spots in the next 7 days. And if you join my waitlist, all you have to do is DM me waitlist on Instagram, and I'll be sending this to you. I'll be sending you all the info completely free, no sales call required. And I'll be sending you a bunch more free resources. As a bonus for signing up for that, I'm going to send you a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to personally text you, personally talk to you about my journey, and just a bunch of other bonuses. So DM me waitlist down below. But these are both the offers that I have. If you either want it done for you, or if you just want to join my community, or if you want to do both. If you want to get done for you and join my community and get the CRM as well, do both. So this is my full video, basically going through my whole system and everything, A to Z. And I hope to see you in the community. And if you're interested in my Done For You program, I would love to see you in there as well. Like I said, I only have 2 spots open though in the next 7 days. I'll send you all the info. No sales call required. Just DM me waitlist down below. Or sorry, not down below, on Instagram. And I hope to see you soon. If you have any other ideas for other kind of YouTube videos you want to see, just comment down below. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this benefited you.